So first thing first, the DJI rs3 Pro. I bought this gimbal with the idea that I'm gonna be using with my Canon C100 Mark II. In my home country, I love a lot to visit Serengeti and to film the animals, and most of the time when you're in the parks, you are filming the animals where the car is still moving. So a lot of time I've been having a bit of trouble, and so I have a lot of unuseful materials because of the shaking. So I bought this gimbal to use with my Canon C100 Mark II. It's not very easy, but I do believe it's gonna be a bit useful. And as for movies and other filmmaking tasks, normally when I'm envisioning or writing a shot, I normally visualizing it with some sort of movement. But eventually when I'm on set, I end up doing tripod or sometimes handheld. It's nice, but you lose that authentic that you've been dreaming, imagining like how your shot is gonna be, and I like a bit of movement. So having this tool, I do believe it will help me to attain those dreaming shots that I always wanted to do. The Canon C100 Mark II, with the lenses that I own, there's a bit of limitation to use on this gimbal. Well, I was very aware of this limitation before even I bought the gimbal. The big limitation is the viewfinder. You are stick to some sort of like particular shots. There are some shots you cannot make because the viewfinder, and especially also when you are balancing, the viewfinder kind of like stuck behind the gimbal's hand, so it's very difficult to balance. I've seen some videos where people try to remove the viewfinder. I don't have the balls to remove the viewfinder, but I have the plan to upgrade a camera in the near future. But yeah, so I'm stick to things that I can do at the moment with this camera, and I'm still gonna keep this little baby. I'm not gonna sell it. You might have a question, why this gimbal and with this camera? Well, I've been researching a lot around the gimbals and which gimbal is the best, especially the gimbal that can carry the weight of my camera. Eventually, I found out the DJI rs3 Pro is the best. I bought the combo and it has a lot of features. I have other DJI devices which I found like is something like ideally you want to be in the same ecosystem, and I have plans to buy DJI devices also in the future, so I choose this one. And also the DJI can carry 4.5 kilogram, which is almost the weight of my camera with the battery, with the Sigma, for example, the 18 to 35. Of course, I have to remove the top handle and I have to remove the grip handle itself, and the camera is pretty much naked. You can still feel the weight in your hands, and even sometimes the gimbal itself struggling a bit. Before we go to product number 2, please subscribe if you didn't, and let's go. I have a quick note to you as a friend, as a family. Since you are giving me your time, I think I have some sort of like a moral responsibility to share this with you. When I buy equipment, I take a lot of time to think about it. I really analyze, like, do I really need it, or I'm just overwhelmed and I want to buy this tool. And I don't want to be a YouTuber that inspire people to buy equipment rather than using them, you know. So I am sharing this with you with my filmmaking experience of shoot anything with whatever you have. I don't want to stand out here and looks as if I'm showing off of what I bought, and so you can go and also spend your money. No, but if you really need something and you have money, please buy it, and don't buy a cheap one, because as they always say, cheap is expensive. And please tell me what kind of devices that you think you need for 2023, 2024 and beyond to make your dream come true. What is the gear that you really saving up to buy, and what's the gear you think will make your filmmaking journey more inspiring and prosperous? Wow, look at me with my English. The second product is a product that I've been dreaming for almost 6 or 7 years trying to get it. And this product is important than a gimbal and even the camera itself. And you probably guessed already, what is this product? And the product is the Sennheiser shotgun microphone MK416. This microphone is the best, period. In 2014, I shot my very first feature film. And also I shot plenty of content, and the only microphone I was using was the Sennheiser MK416. Someone borrowed it to me and I took it for granted. I thought, oh, microphone are like that. By then I didn't even know how to use microphone. I didn't even know what dB means. I knew nothing about sound, but the audio that we got from this microphone was amazing. And from then it stuck in my head, and I always thought, I need to get this microphone. But when I checked it online, it was expensive. So all the time I was opting for cheaper ones. And after I made the feature film this time, I came to realize you can never compromise for sound. I've been always told sound is 80% of your project. I was a bit skeptical, like, but the image, people see the image. Trust me, people can watch anything, even if it's a blank screen, as long as if they can hear it. I'm not very professional with sound. I like things to be very easy, especially with sound, because of my limited knowledge. And for whatever person that will be handling this device on set with me, I'll be very comfortable knowing that at the end of the day, I have the best sound. And probably you have already realized from this episode how this amazing microphone is doing magic already. Hola, 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 hallelujah. I'm going crazy now. One thing that I can tell you about this microphone is the quality of sound. And the other thing is how amazingly it excludes other sounds around you. For example, once you put it in the front of the subject, like right now I'm using it, and outside there's a radio station and there's a construction going on, you cannot hear anything. And I remember filming with this microphone on set. There'll be kids watching and listening around, and my sound guy was always saying, it's fine, it's fine. And we kept shooting and we had amazing sound. And it's phantom powered. I'm using the Zoom H5. It also has a phantom powers. Pretty much a lot of sound recording has phantom power, so you don't have to change batteries all the time. It's amazing. And of course, it's a bit expensive, but it's worth it. Thank you so much for watching me, and please see you next time.